Welcome, Leo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your September new moon reading. I've laid out the cards. I'll clarify and finish off with an oracle card. I want to thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your comments, your donations to my channel. All the support is well received, is gratefully received, and I thank you so much. So let's get started, Leo, with your overall energy for the first 2 weeks of September. This new moon is in Virgo, and that is going to be affecting your second house of resources, values, things that you possess. The Eight of Swords is indicating a lot of thought on your part about the various ways you can achieve something. You're understanding and planning and strategizing and trying to figure out something that is causing you a lot of worry and anxiety. Sometimes this card is about finding an alternate way to do something that is important to you. You are trying to understand how best to utilize your resources, and you are overthinking, overanalyzing, and exhausting yourself mentally. This can be a way of not looking at the positives, not letting go of all of the understanding how you're going to achieve something. So that could be a way of moving forward, is identifying your goal and releasing the understanding, the need to understand the ways in which it will be received. And in your past, we have the Five of Swords, or the Five of Wands, I should say, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Leo, I see you gaining a lot of strength through a very important friendship or partnership. There is a struggle to understand how you're going to work together, how you're going to possibly be together with a significant person who you connect with deeply, who knows you automatically, who you know well, and with whom this person is always there in spirit. You're connected deeply at a soul level, but there are challenges and obstacles to you being together or working together. If this is business, this can be similar. A magical partnership in business, a magical connection with a coworker or a boss or an employee that has been having some challenges finding ways to work together productively. However, you are coming through this time with tremendous confidence. You are allowing your passion as you release your expectations about the way things should happen, the way things you want, the way things should happen according to your expectations. You are gaining in your ability to feel your way through this problem, this stalemate, this struggle that you're involved in, this conflict. And you're focusing on your own sense of determination, power, ambition, and knowledge, absolute clarity that you can have what you want and that nothing can stand in your way. You are building up the sense of already having the love, the support, and the regard for yourself that you need to solve this problem or any other problem, focusing more on what you can do, what makes you feel best, your needs, and these are authentic needs coming from your heart, is helping you to release this burden of overworrying. In your present, we have the Sun, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords. So we've got a couple of eights and a couple of queens here. So the Sun card is absolutely the signal that you are enough, that you are allowing your passion to create and part the way through any conflicts or strategies that you have. You are going within in a way that is very much in alliance with the new moon in Virgo. And the time frame of this reading, the first couple of weeks, the first half of September, is allowing you the opportunity, the confidence, the self-love, and the return to innocence, the return to simplicity that is allowing you to make way towards a liberation, to where you, instead of worrying about the way things could happen, should happen, you are surrendering to your natural joys, your natural gifts, to your sense of pleasure in what it is you naturally can do with your talents, your authentic interests, your authentic strengths. And that is helping you to make the decision from your heart rather than from your head. So you are recognizing the limitations, perhaps, of an important relationship. And rather than abandon it, you are again questing elsewhere for what you need, what is important to you, where you can find greater meaning. You may be moving towards a higher relationship, and that higher relationship always is first with oneself. And as you let your feelings, your heart determine, your authentic being determine the steps, what you need, you are seeking it less from relationships with others and more from relationship with yourself, building that sense of competency, passion, and determination. The Queen of Swords indicates that now, with this sense of being emboldened by your heart strength, this is you, Leo. The Sun card is always a confirmation of your purpose, of your being, of your purpose on this life, but certainly of your joy, the sun, the enliftment, the illumination that you bring to others. You are taking that illumination, and instead of worrying about what you can do, you are detaching yourself from your feelings and really looking at the thoughts that will lead you through the steps that will help you achieve a goal elsewhere, that will empower your freedom and your movement into a new sphere of meaning, a new opportunity for you to grow. And that you are recognizing that you have perhaps outgrown a situation that was not ultimately completely fulfilling, or you are now preparing yourself for a relationship that will be more fulfilling as you work on what it is that you need to do for yourself. In your future, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. Interesting. So we, right off the bat, have a King and Queen of Swords, which indicates, among other things, this divine internal marriage of your perspective. This is you being assertive about new inspiration, new ideas, new power, and also about receiving, facilitating conversations, listening to new ideas, allowing yourself to reconsider the version of the truth, your expectations, in a way that helps you to find that internal peace and serenity that the sun reflects. In an old Egyptian deck, the Sun card was also called the soulmate card, because the Sun can also represent the divine marriage between the divine masculine and the divine feminine within the initiate, within the seeker of knowledge, within as you elevate your consciousness. Elevating your consciousness is letting more and more of the light in. And this has only been possible after a long period of recognizing the ways in which you allowed others, the opinions of others, the disapproval or misdirection of others to sabotage your plans. And as you have continued to seek an understanding of your responsibility in failures, disappointments, heartaches, you have been liberated to release those associations and situations that no longer serve you, so that you are free from the suffering and the pain of attempting to meet the expectations of others. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Cups at the heart of your reading with the Ten of Cups and the Five of Swords. This is so interesting how complete and total fulfillment has come from your recognition that you want more, that you're deserving of more, that as you tap into your own power, your own light, your own source, that you are illuminating and freeing yourself from the opinions of others, from the approval of others, that this no longer hinders you, it no longer consumes your time, it no longer sends you into a place where you're trying to anticipate the approval or disapproval of others, or the opinion or criticism of others no longer stops you from moving forward. It has not stopped you from releasing these opinions, the criticism, and it only hurts when it's from those folks we love, which can make it more difficult to eliminate that. But with your ability to objectify your feelings or detach yourself from your feelings, you are recognizing that those closest to you are often the very people whose dismissal, whose criticism is the most wounding and the most disabling. You're releasing that. And you're finding fulfillment, contentment, and understanding that your process of treating yourself as a sacred temple, particularly your body, this is the message of the new moon in Virgo. And so as this is impacting, particularly for Leo risings, your second house of values and possessions, you are really looking at your concrete habits, routines, and ways in which you honor who you are and what you need. I'm going to finish this reading, Leo, with a botanical inspiration. And I have found the tuberose. The tuberose keywords are dangerous pleasure. Nietzsche said, "The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously." I love this. And I will leave it to you. I will leave this and leave it to you to contemplate, meditate what dangerous pleasures, joys that you are embarking upon. With the sun here, it's all beautiful and all positive. You are liberating yourself. I thank you for a beautiful reading, Leo. Until next time, namaste.